Annie King was born in 1857. She is Jasmine and Eugene King's first child. Her early years were filled with memories of her family being close. Those were her fondest memories. After her father was drafted in 1860, their mother took care of them. Jasmine schooled them and taught them many things. Annie played the violin and piano very well. She was a little perfectionist like her mother. Despite their father being away, they still spent quality family time. Jasmine included them in everything she did. She would even accompany their activities. She didn't want to miss a moment with them. In 1865, Eugene had finally come home. But he was different. While they were having dessert that night, there was tension at the table. As Annie finished her cookie, Jasmine told her and her brother to go and get ready for bed. The children obliged and left the room. Once they were gone, Jasmine confronted Eugene about his affair with her sister. He explained to her that there was no affair, and that he left as soon as she made a move on him. But Jasmine couldn't believe him. It was the first of many arguments their children would overhear. Years would pass. Jasmine and Eugene's relationship was still strained. Annie and her brother were often out with friends to avoid the shouting. Eventually, she started dating a boy named Clark. She spent all of her time with him. Things were steamy between them. He was her world. But after some years, he started to change. It wasn't long before Annie found out why. The day after she caught him cheating, he dumped her. She was deeply hurt by his actions. Her brother's friend Keaton comforted her when she needed it. He would spend the whole day trying to cheer her up. They went out for a walk and looked at the clouds. Annie was starting to feel a lot better. When the rain got harder, they ran into the gazebo. Then they shared a kiss. Things were looking up. Jasmine and Eugene had finally rekindled their love after years of resentment. Annie started going steady with Keaton. They had a wonderful relationship. It wasn't always perfect. Sometimes they would need a break from each other. But it wasn't long before they were together again. They later moved in together. They got to enjoy each other a lot more. But they still had their ups and downs. One night after an argument, Annie went out with friends. She needed to get her mind off things, and her friends helped ease the tension she was feeling. That was until some guy started flirting with her. Her rejection made him lash out. Her friends stepped in as Annie tried to calm him. After that, they decided to call it a night and head home. Keaton was waiting for her when she returned. They apologized and forgave one another. They wouldn't get into an argument like that ever again. Ironically, that night had brought them a lot closer. They were more in love than they had ever been. They argued a lot less. Life couldn't get any better. Until it did. In 1878, Annie and Keaton were married. The couple couldn't be happier. They enjoyed each other for a while. Soon their duet would become a trio. They were very excited to expand the family. In 1883, their bundle of joy was born. Her name was Ambrosia. She was a wonderful addition to the family. While the little one kept them busy, they still made time for each other. They would go on dates every once in a while. One night they noticed someone following them. When Keaton confronted the man, he was shot. Before Annie could react, the killer had knocked her out. She was never seen again.